G'day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. So in this video we are just going to go through the latest Dokkan event that's been added into DBZ Dokkan Battle for the LR MUI Goku now. So yeah, nothing too crazy in this video. We'll change up our team to kind of utilize the LR MUI Goku. And we'll just see how his stage is, how difficult it is, and yeah, pretty much just take a look at what we can do in terms of team building, and then what his stage does, who it drops medals for, who it awakens, and yeah, pretty much everything about it. Obviously, the events have been out for a while now, so for those of you who got lucky, managed to pull the latest LR Goku or the LR Vegeta, this is going to obviously be an event you're quite familiar with. If you're like me and you got unlucky, you should still do the event. It's going to drop a stone each stage of difficulty, and I mean that's more than enough reason to do something anyway. Dragon stones are always valuable, but also you might have got the other units that awaken from it, and it's still a nice way to experience the cards in some way. You can see their transformations or active skills, or you can at least take a look at their super attack animations. So yeah, I always suggest doing it. But he starts out as the strength UI LR Goku, so that's not too much of an issue for us. He's not going to be too difficult. I can't imagine this event being any more difficult than other Dokkan events. You will have to do this event 11 times if you're not going to use boosts, as this event on the super hard difficulty will only drop 7 medals, and it takes 77 medals to awaken the unit to LR, or well 70 medals I should say to awaken the unit to LR, so you will need to do this event a couple times. Other than that, in terms of this event, nothing too crazy. Obviously 2 difficulties equals 2 stones, and it is an add-on to the previous UI Goku events. It's not its own separate Dokkan event, it's not like a new category or anything. The second phase we're fighting the AGL Goku. This is his TUR, I believe. So we're going to have to obviously take that out there. We are currently linking him with the INT UI Goku. They're a pretty good pairing. Obviously share a couple links. I'm using a friend's LR MUI Goku at this point. The INT UI Goku is going to get an EZA at some point during this anniversary, so he's a really good linking partner and will become an even better linking partner with this LR. So yeah, definitely a card you should use with him. But yeah, there's plenty of good linking partners for this Goku. He's obviously got this INT UI Goku, he's got the Strength Kaioken God Goku, he's got the Strength UI Goku LR, who's like his perfect linking partner. I think they share 6 links. So yeah, lots of linking partners for Goku. So yeah, he's pretty good. As you guys can see, he is a pretty nutso card. Then we have this Tech MUI Goku. I believe this is his TUR. So I believe the previous one was his SSR, but it doesn't really matter too much. Obviously, these are all kind of just shots from his fight against Jiren, the transformation, his rage, everything like that. They did the animations for these 2 LRs. These are obviously the best animated cards in the game, pretty much. They have like the crispest animations. It's pretty much on par with stuff like the Strength Vegeta and the Super Buu, if not better. Obviously I think it's better just due to the initial source material, obviously having that heavy kind of shading and heavy budget put into it, because it was such a pinnacle moment in the Dragon Ball Super series. But yeah, this Tech one I believe is his TUR actually, and the previous one was his SSR. It doesn't really matter too much. You know, it's not too much of an issue in terms of, you know, where they lie on the card's rarity scale. As you can see, we're not having too many problems so far. We will utilize Goku's active skill here, just so you guys can see it, and we'll keep quiet during it, just so you can have a nice look at it. So pretty cool, pretty rad actually, pretty insane, pretty absolutely insane. So the animation quality is obviously really top notch with these cards, so that's one thing you can look forward to if you have them. But yeah, really awesome, love them, fantastic, and yeah, really cool. The Universe 7 team is now obviously pretty strong because it's got both Goku and Vegeta. The Tech, Frieza and Goku are also going to get a LR Awakening later on as well, which is really going to push the team to new heights. It's got some of the best LRs in the game, let alone obviously the fact that it's got the two newest LRs in the game that are both anniversary units, so they're pretty top notch. But yeah, now we're finally fighting the LR Goku, the actual LR AGL Goku. So this is the final form, so to say, of Goku that we're fighting. He's not doing much damage with normals, but he will do quite a bit of damage with super attacks, especially against 17 without his damage reduction active. 167k is pretty rough to take, but it's not too bad considering on most decent teams you should have above 400,000 health now, so it's not anything that's too risky or too dangerous. So it's just going to depend on your team, but you should still be fine. We haven't really had too many issues coming up to this stage. We'll get another good look at Goku basically hitting himself with his own animation. The enemy obviously uses that animation for itself, as we could see earlier against Super 17, so nice of them to stick the 18 key in there, although I would like them to sometimes use the 12 key because we don't always see those, especially with these units that have such good key generating abilities or key links. It's pretty difficult to see. And when they stick it on the earlier phases, it's sometimes a little bit too difficult because the phase obviously drops by so quickly that we don't really get to see it so much. We'll take another super attack here, which is for quite a bit as well. So Goku is doing quite a decent amount of damage. He's doing about 170k to units with about 70-80k defense. So he's doing a decent amount of damage, but nothing too crazy or anything. And we'll watch this Goku active skill to round things out. So obviously we got to see two active skills, well two active skills, one rare, one not so rare in the same video, which is really cool, and obviously something that's a perk of using the Universe 7 team. Especially if you have Vegeta, you're going to be having active skills flying off left, right and center, which is pretty awesome, especially for those of you who like to see the crisp animations. They both have really good animations. So it took us 7 minutes there. Obviously we were taking our time, we weren't just speeding through it, we were kind of showing the text a little bit, just getting a good idea of the story and just taking our time. But the event is, like I said, a new stage of an old event. It is stage 2 to the one beyond the gods, and there is a list of characters that are effective against them, obviously being Jiren. So if you have Jiren, you should be able to make this event go faster, or if you use a Universe or a Universe 5 or Saga team, you can take Jiren as your friend lead and he'll be able to do some decent damage. As we can see there, we've obviously got the Goku, it was his TUR, and then we have Goku awakening into an LR. You can also awaken the Piccolo and Gohan joined forces card for Universe 7. And from the same event, but the first stage, you can awaken the Int UI Goku, and obviously quite a few other Gokus there as well. But yeah, nothing too crazy there. If you do have the Int UI Goku, like I said, his EZA will be coming out, so I suggest that you awaken him. And then of course, if you do have this card, I suggest you awaken them as well. But that's going to be it from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, cheers and bye.